Oh, I've got a beautiful lily card to make for you here now. It's a lovely white lily. Well, there's lots of lilies on it, actually. Let me just show you the papers first of all, should I? These are absolutely gorgeous. You've got everything you need to make this brilliant project. Now, you've got a sheet of toppers there to start off with. You can decide which one you want to use, but I'm going to use this one here with the beautiful white lilies. It can make a great Christmas, not Christmas, actually it would make a nice Christmas card, couldn't it? Without, it almost looks a bit like Christmas rose, but it's not, it's a white lily. Then we've also got the white lily background paper here that we're using as an insert. Now we've also downloaded as well, you've also got this here, your strips or ribbons or borders. You've got the wide ones and you've got the not so wide ones there. You've got the thin strips and you've also got the thick strips with the two different background papers that match. Also, we've got a sheet of sentiments that you can put your own peel-offs on, or any sentiment you want, whether it's a birthday or whatever. And then we've got the vellum effect here for the background paper for those beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Isn't that design lovely? Beautiful. Very simple and easy to do, this one. It's very, all the design is in the papers and that. What we've got here is just an A4 nice kind of dark blue card. And I've kind of made just over a third of it, creased it, so that folds over like that. You can see that. So if you have a look at this up close and personal, you can see there's the front of my card and you can see how that overlaps underneath. Now, I've taken this piece of there's my insert, that's the word I was looking for, and I've already put some double-sided tape on the back there. I've just got to peel that off there, ready to use. Now I've just got to gently open that up and just position that into the card exactly where I want it. Just gently push that down and you've got your insert into the card, and that's exactly how I want it to overlap like that, so you can see the insert kind of coming out over there. Next, I've got some of the background paper. Again, I've cut it into a rectangle that fits perfectly on to the top of the front of the card. So let's pop what's in here. I'm just going to take the middle bit off there, ready. So this can go on the front of the card like so. And just position it exactly where you want it before you stick it down, line it up. There you go, that's where I want it. So that's stuck down. Then I can take the backings off the double-sided tape and just stick that down. So there's my card, the front of my card, ready to decorate. Looking very class A, isn't it? Very, very class A. And now what I've done here, I've taken the strips. I've put some double-sided tape on the back of the strips, as you can see. There's the double-sided tape on the back. And I'm just going to stick those down randomly on the front of the card and then trim them up. I've printed these out and just ready to cut out and stick down. So you'll notice on the side of these, you've got a light side and a dark side. I'm trying to keep the dark all on one side and the light on the other, so it gives it a kind of a raised effect. So first one I'm going to use is this one, and just stick that down there. I'm just going to put that along the edge there like that and stick down. Don't worry if it overlaps, it's just one way of getting really nice neat corners. And the next one I'm going to stick down there. Try and make it nice and straight. If you do it gently and don't lift up, then it'll be okay. I'm going to stick the next one there. I'm going to leave it a bit of a gap. I'm just doing this random. And that's going to stick down there. Just down there, and then I'm finally going, not finally, I've got the next one that's going to go there, and then I've got one more that's going to go just along there. And this one's a little bit crooked. Let me see if it'll lift. Yes, it will lift, and I'll just straighten that one up a little bit because I've not pressed it down and it's not secure that I can trim it. So there you go, there's the front of your card, and you've got these lovely strips going along here. All you've got to do now is take your scissors and just run along the edge of the card like that and just cut off the excess strips either side. That way you're going to get a really nice, crisp, even finish there. The edges there are going to look really neat and tidy. There you go. So let's get rid of those out of the way. And there you can see now the front of the card. You've got that lovely stripes going down it. Let's have a look up close and personal. There's the front of the card. And now you've got the stripes. You've got the vellum effect underneath and the different thicknesses of stripes. So there's your card so far. I think that's looking really, really nice. Next, all I've got done here is taken the strips. I've taken the main design, not the great big one, the smaller one, and when I cut it out, I just left some of the white border all the way around. Then the strip page, I actually cut into a rectangle slightly bigger and left a bit of a gap there, so it just looked a bit different. And I've put some double-sided tape on the back of that, ready, but I only put it down one side because that's going to overlap. Now, you could put it any way you want. You could put it that way if you wanted to, but I thought it'd be quite nice having the stripes going across. So I'm going to put that there, just gently overlapping. You can use the stripes there to line up so it's exactly right. So you've got that effect there. So that's stuck down. So you've got the stripes going one way, vertical and horizontal. And then you've got the stripes going across there like that. So there's the front. You can see how this overlaps here. And then all I've got to add now, finally, I've cut out one of the tags. You can do exactly what you want. And I think I'm going to stick that down there in that bottom corner. Again, being observant of where the shadow is going. And there's the, as you can see there, there's the sentiment there stuck on the bottom. Again, you can put happy birthday or whatever you want. And there you have your beautiful finished card. Isn't that fantastic? Very, very easy to make.